Wow. Hello, Hyrule adventurers. I'm Zeth of Hyrule. We are back once again for another awesome, totally rad figure unboxing. Princess Zelda from Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So the pre-orders closed on this figure a while ago. I ordered her straight from Good Smile's website. I've been a bit delayed in getting this video out due to personal reasons. So without any further delay, we're going to go ahead and unbox this awesome figure. We're going to take a look at all those accessories, paint job, posability, all the above. Here we go. Boom! Zelda Breath of the Wild version. Official. Figure number 1,202! And an official Nintendo licensed product seal. Wow. Alright, there's the bottom, there's the top, there is the front, there is the side. She's got a frog! And then here is the other side with horses. And here is the back. Yes! It might just be me, but I feel like this Zelda figure has more compact packaging than previous Zelda figures in the series. The most exciting part is I thought that there was a difference between the Breath of the Wild Zelda and a Deluxe Edition for the Breath of the Wild Zelda. Turns out there is no Deluxe Edition. I thought that you had to get a special edition to get the horse, but she just comes with the horse, and that's super cool. It's in there, it's in the back of the packaging, right back there behind her. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up so we can take a look. Oh wow, for me? You shouldn't have. Alright.
There we go.
Oh wow, look at that! Hey, Good Smile, why don't you feature my photography? Anyways.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow, look at this! Oh, that is beautiful. Wow, that's really nice. It's a bunch of instructions.
Oh, jeez. There we go. Just go and get that.
So here is our Nendoroid Breath of the Wild Zelda on her Nendoroid stand. We're getting a full turnaround here because there's just a lot of awesome detail on this figure, and I wanted to show that off before we go into the details. I had to put the little stand on in reverse so that it fit under her giant hairpiece. But yeah, here's a good close-up look at Zelda, and she's super cool. We got the hairpins, great detail on the eyes, the face sculpt is great as always. We got the hairpiece, which is big and chunky, just a heavy piece of plastic. Then we have lovely lady sideburns here, which are kind of a malleable, almost a rubbery material. And then we have under the neck there, we have a Good Smile joint, which as always is a pivot swivel kind of joint. And the hairpiece seam is right here. If we get in there, peel firmly, carefully, all the way around, you can get that to separate like that, and then remove the face. So she has this face, which is the normal smiling face. We have this one that's super cute. Like, oh my goodness, look at that face. He's like, heh. And then we have this one, the grumpy pouty face, which is also pretty great. So yeah, we'll go ahead and put on this face here for the heck of it, the grumpy face. And then we're gonna get that back on. Pop on the hairpiece. It goes on nice and easy after you move it the first time. And then as far as the detail here, we got like all this intricate detail, which is what is very cool about this version of Breath of the Wild Zelda in comparison to like Wind Waker or something, is that she has all of this fine detailing on the shoulders and even around like the waist there is so much fine detail. Look at that pouch. I mean, that is small. There's a lot of detail in the little hip pouch and the gloves. And then as far as posability in this section here, we just have a basic swivel on each shoulder with removable arms, and on each arm we have a swivel for the hand, which also can be removable. So other than the basic straight arms, we also have these two additional arms, and these are super cool because not only do they have a pivot, they actually have an extra joint right there, so the arm can swivel from this point and go forward. So you can put her hands on her hips like that. So she's pouting, she can scold Link for doing absolutely nothing wrong. I did notice the paint line around this sleeve was a little bit botched. I'm not mad about it. If you guys have that too on your figures, let me know. I'm kind of curious. It almost looks like there was a joint in there for an ab crunch, but you know, we do have this single peg joint there at the hips, so the hips can turn. One thing that I love about this Nendoroid is that she's got a different type of joint for her legs, so it allows them to move very easily in all kinds of different directions that previous Nendoroids were not able to do. Not a standard good smile joint like the one in the neck, which is what they usually use. This is some type of ball pivot joint, and it moves super easily. Like that. Here we have Princess Zelda's horse from Breath of the Wild. And this horse is super cool. I'm super happy that I got the horse. When I originally ordered this Zelda figure, I couldn't find the Deluxe Edition. I was concerned that I was gonna miss out on the horse. So when I got the box and found out that the horse was inside, that was great news. Very exciting. This figure is awesome because it has a ton of very fine detail that is unique to this specific horse figure, which is super cool. I mean, look at how small is that? Look at that. Look at that! Then we have this, a vinyl, harness and reins, a swivel, pivot joint, and the back legs. The tail seems to be on a ball joint, but doesn't have a lot of motion. You can't really get it up or down, it just kind of swivels from side to side. And the mane is cool because it actually lifts up, it can move around quite a bit. Not a lot, but you can move it. That way in case the horse is looking up, and when he's looking down, you can put that down there. The neck joint in there is a good smile joint. Got the pivot swivel action going on. So the cool thing about this saddle is that it comes off. This one is for show, and this one, it actually has divots, and it gives little leg holes. So Zelda doesn't need alternate legs or anything. She just kind of just goes on like that. So other than Zelda and the parts that we've already gone over so far, she also has these extra accessories. We got this very tiny Sheikah slate. I'm gonna drop it, it's so small. Look at that. We also have this incredibly small frog, because we know Zelda loves frogs. And a spare good smile joint. And last but not least, in my opinion, this is easily the coolest sword that we've gotten with any Nendoroid so far. This blade is charged with the goddess's power, which means it looks super cool and it's transparent. See how cool that is? Super transparent. This really cool engraved Triforce in there. Nice glossy metallic paint on here. It's so cool. Easily the coolest sword we've gotten with any of the figures so far. And just like with most good smile swords, pop, it just pops off right there. If you're having trouble getting it out, I've learned in the past using some warm water and gentle pulling till it comes loose is the best thing to do. For me, this came out super easily, but I know I've been there. That's just a little tip for you there. Warm water usually can help with that kind of stuff. Additionally, this peg is for holding Zelda. This peg is for holding the horse using that peg hole. But this piece had me asking questions. I was like, what's going on with this here? What is that? After a glance at the instructions, it is actually designed to hold her back to the horse's tail so that when you have the horse set up on the stand, she won't fall off, which is really cool. Link gets a sword. What if Zelda doesn't want to part with the sword? What if she likes the sword? What if she doesn't want to give it up to Link? Okay, so at this point it looks like we've covered everything that this figure has to offer. I'm glad to see that we keep getting Breath of the Wild stuff, and now Breath of the Wild 2 is on the way, which means there's even more great stuff in store, and I can't wait for what it brings. Maybe we finally get a Figma Link from Breath of the Wild. Come on, good smile. It's a missed opportunity. Zelda's just out here researching them frogs. But what is that sound?
Link, what did I tell you about interrupting my frog research? Wait, Link, is that a guardian? You should really take care of that before it interrupts me. Ugh, here. Use this glowing sword I got from some old tree. Link.
Hey, well, excuse me, princess.
Everybody, thank you so much for joining me today. We got to unbox a super cool figure. So yeah, I really like her. She's a wonderful Nendoroid. What do you guys think? Is it worth picking up? I know the pre-orders are closed on the Good Smile website, but that doesn't mean she's not gonna get localized as a figure, because they've been pretty good about localizing these Nintendo figures, which is great. I have other things that I need to unbox. I've been a bit short on time. Filming the videos isn't the hard part, it's the editing that I do. It can be a little more time consuming. Thank you guys so much for joining today. If there's something special that you want to see unboxed that's Zelda related, let me know. Thank you for the love and support. You guys are the best. And until next time, keep on adventuring!
Link. Disappointed.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, that one is just saying Link disappointedly.
Oh, fantastic.
Link.